So hello guys, so today I'm gonna be showing you how I do my makeup. This look from my preliminary look from Miss Universe Thailand 2020. I'm gonna show you how I do my eyes, my signature eyeliner, and my contour and my lips, so keep watching. So here's my bare face. I just wash my face and I put on moisturizer. Now the first step is I'm gonna put the primer on. The primer is really important if you want to do makeup and you want it to stay long in the day. Primer is the essential key. You know, when I was in Miss Universe, we don't really usually do our own makeup. Mostly I do the touch up, or someday if it's like I have to wake up so early, maybe I just do my own makeup. And the primer I use is Becca Skin Love. I got this from Sephora. The next one for me is going to be the concealer. As you can see, I have a little bit dark eye, scars from the acne, from pimple that I got. I just use this magic to cover it. And I always do my under eyebrows from the beginning because I feel like it looks more clean with the makeup, and then blend it together. The perfect way to use this puff is that maybe you can put a little bit of water on. It will be easier for you to blend. I put the concealer under my eyes, and I didn't put anything on the eyelid. I just used the one I got from the under eye and then blend it all together to the eyelid, because I don't want to create that like heavy look on my eyelid. You know, someday when you put your concealer on too much and then it just sticks and there's a line of concealer over here. I don't want that to happen. So I think makeup is really good for like anyone, honestly. It's not just for women, it's not just for LGBTQ, it's also for men. Someday you wake up and you feel like, oh, I feel tired today and I didn't sleep well last night. And you maybe want to cover those dark circles, your under eye. For men, that is also okay. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my preliminary on Miss Universe Thailand 2020. The look is we want the eyes to give out all the energy, so that's why I applied thick eyeliner, black and thick eyeliner.
Hello. What's going on? What's so funny?
What are you doing here? I'm doing makeup.
Huh?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Is it nice?
Yeah, I'm doing makeup.
I have a very nice, important and cool, fun question to ask you, so you
Okay.
can share it to your audience.
Go ahead.
I forgot. I mean, who wouldn't be distracted by that beauty?
No, you're lying. I just put on just foundation.
I didn't say beautiful.
I didn't put anything on my
If you're
face.
not beautiful, also in the level of, okay, I'm kidding.
Natural beauty.
Very natural.
Natural beauty.
That's why you put on so little makeup.
Thank you. Even though putting on heavy makeup is also natural beauty.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
You have a beautiful face. I'm so wrong. Everyone is beautiful. So the question is, all right, what can men learn from women, and what can women learn from men?
I think that we all as humans can learn from each other. It's not about the gender differences or even like sexuality. I think it doesn't make any differences.
Sorry, you sound so rude. Can I put this on you? Oh damn.
ไหวไหมเนี่ย I think we are as human. We can learn from each other. We are born through and been through different experiences. It's not up to our gender, differences. It's not just that. Maybe women can also learn how to do in business. That men can learn from women as well. And we also maybe can learn from men about how to do, cooking. มันไม่สำคัญอะมันไม่สำคัญว่าเพศชายจะเรียนรู้อะไรจากเพศหญิงหรือว่าเพศหญิงจะเรียนรู้อะไรจากเพศชายเราเรียนรู้ทุกอย่างได้ด้วยกันหมด เพราะว่าเราเกิดมาเป็นแบบคนทุกคนเรียนรู้ได้ทุกอย่างได้เท่ากัน also LGBTQ we can learn a lot from LGBTQ I have a friend he used to tell me that he was bullied a lot when he was young. Even I told that back to him that I also was bullied a lot when I was young because my appearance is that different from other people in Thailand, in Thai society. And it's not about what gender you are, it's about who you are, how do you deal with that situation and how you learn from it and how you grow. That's it. I think that's the most important thing.
Wow. Yeah, totally couldn't agree with you more. Yeah, it's not about gender and there should not be gender stereotypes or biases. And even LGBTQ is a label or not should not make a difference, right?
Yeah.
It's like we all humans can learn from each other no matter what gender.
Yeah.
It's more about the experiences that we share.
Yeah. Alright, the next step is that I'm gonna apply my foundation. The foundation that I really like is this one, Laura Mercier. I think the color is butterscotch. I always use this one because it's so light and when you put it on, it doesn't feel like you're having foundation on your face. I use like this much and put it on my face. I usually apply from, I think, my chin and then move it up to my eyes. I want to put the foundation on the side of my face, not in the front of my face. When you put the foundation on the front of your face, like this area that you have pores, you can see if there is heavy makeup or heavy foundation on it, it will look heavy on you. So I avoid to put foundation on this area because I want it to look natural. And then put it on your forehead and the nose. Alright, we're done. So next step is putting on the contouring. My favorite part of doing makeup. I always contour my face. First of all, I'm using this Fenty Beauty from my queens, Rihanna. The color is Mocha. I put it on my face. I want to make sure that, the line of the face is V. So you always put it on V shape. And on the chin, I always do like this because it will give the look of how your chin might look sharper. The nose a little bit. Just I always blend in circle and then move it upward like this. See? It looks so natural. Alright, so this is the face after the contour that I blended. You see the difference? And this is half of the face that I just put the contour in and I haven't blended. Like, how would you know it will turn up? Just from this to this. My queen, Rihanna, is always the queen, right? Everything she does. I always touch up my own contour after the makeup artist. I feel like in Thailand, people don't really push much contouring on their face. And I always have to do that on my own. So that's why I learned how to contour, for the photo shoot, for the pageant, for the preliminary, or even coronation. We are done. The next step is putting on the blush using NYX. Always apply it in the V shape. It will lift your face up. The blush is done. When I applying blush on, I would like to use some of it left on this and then put it on my eyelid for the natural look. Over here, around here, just a little bit. Oh, alright. From Miss Universe 2015, Miss Philippines, Pia Wishback. Final winning questions. Why should you be the next Miss Universe? Honestly, I can't remember all the things that she said in the final round. To be the Miss Universe is both an honor and a responsibility. If I were to be Miss Universe, I would use my voice to influence and to raise awareness about bullying in Thailand and around the world. I want to show the world, the universe rather, that I can be the next Miss Universe. I don't remember what Pia said, but it's something like this. I just, use some of her answer and then answer my own. The next step is my eyes, which is the most important part for this makeup. I'm gonna be using Naked Urban Decay Cherry, a little bit pinkish, in the cherry plate. On the preliminary, I was wearing something like pink, golden pink or something like that, and this color really matched with the outfit. I tap on it, and then maybe you might wanna, how do you say this? Do this a little bit and then put it on your eyelids. Apply it all over of your eyelids like this, and maybe a little bit up here to see some color over your eyes, but always applying up to your eyebrows, to the end of the eyebrows, something like that. And then I want to apply some brown, some darker color at the end of my eyelid, like this area, to give it a little bit of more contouring. So I use NARS. The color is called Pantakana, and then you just put it on at the end of your eyelid. You might want to use the darker brown color. You might want to use it near the eyelashes on your eyelid like this, and it will give you a little bit more darker look on your eyes. And then you want to use just a little bit on the brush left under your eye. Make sure that you want to do this. Sabat. It's called sabat in Thai, so sabat. A little bit under your eyes.
While you're doing that, yes.
And then I'll use the color Privacy on my eyelid. So what I learned from Miss Universe is that, how you handle yourself when you're so tired. You maybe slept at like 1 a.m. and then 3 a.m. you have to wake up and then do the makeup and then, be happy and put on the show, like move on, always like that. So that I learned a lot about myself, like how do I, make my emotion and also my mental health be ready all the time for that, everything, whatever is coming. So I was so lucky to meet all of this incredible, wonderful women that I was, joining with in the Miss Universe Thailand. And I think womanhood is something that is really empowering. We help each other, and we also make sure that, every one of us have like the right mood and always be happy for whatever is coming. And one time I saw this friend of mine, she was competing for Miss Universe Thailand as well, and she was a bit sad, and I go and ask her what happened, and she said that she was bullied. Cyberbullying is really bad, and even when you are competing for Miss Universe Thailand, I felt patient for any patients. And I just want you to know that if one of you is watching this, maybe think a little bit more before you use some comments or even hard words. If you want someone to improve in some way, you can use, nicer words. In the both sides, even you also will feel a little bit more positive, saying the positive things. So. Alright, so I think we are done with the eyeshadow. And then the next step is that we're gonna do the eyeliner. I'm gonna be using Maybelline Line Tattoo High Impact Liner. This one is really good. I've been using it like so many years because it's easy to use, it's easy to draw the liner with this kind of a pen for me. And it doesn't have that shiny effect which I don't really like. I'm gonna be doing it from the edge and then to the other side. Do you really don't breathe when you do eyeliner? Because I don't. Like, I have to hold my breath. And I feel like when I'm watching someone doing eyeliner, even that, I also hold my breath. I don't know why. I think we got it. No? Oh yes. What do you say? The next part is I'm gonna be doing my inner liner with this zen.th. So let's see if it's good. So for the beginning, I'm gonna be applying on the top of my eyes. And then apply it under the eye. What do you think? Alright. So I've done this eye on my right side, and what do you think? It's okay. So let's go on to the other side. Alright, do you think it's equal? Okay. I have done my eyes, then the next step is that I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and put my mascara on. Today I won't be applying my fake lashes, so let's see how my lashes turn out. The tips for curling my eyelashes is that I usually pull this up and then go it into the edge of my eyes. It's really hard to find like a white version of this, the eyelashes color. And this is what I'm using is Tarte. I think it's the limited edition. And this one is really good because it's white enough for my eyes. We'll be applying mascara. I'm using Benefit, this one. It's really good because it's really thick and it doesn't give that too heavy of a mascara look. You'll see. I usually apply it like 3 times each. So you apply it 1 time and then let it dry and then do it again. And I think posing to the camera, the most important thing is that your eyes have to, send out the message that you want to send, like happy or sad or like upset. You want to be here or you don't want to be here, it can see from your eyes. So, like they say, the eyes are the window to the heart. And the way to get to the heart is through the stomach. That's how I got my husband. I'm kidding. It's because of my face. I'm just kidding. I applied it 1 time and then I'm doing 1 more time. The reason I'm doing it like so many times because I wanted to have like a thick eyelashes but doesn't look like I applying too much mascara. So you want to make sure that your lashes doesn't stick together and doesn't have that look of like this or like this. You want to make it look more like it doesn't stick together. The mascara is on my eyelashes. I'm gonna use something to take it off. What I'll be using is this, and you want to curl on it and take out all the mascara that you don't want, and make sure that your eyelashes doesn't stick together. So this is my natural eyelashes. So the next part, I'm gonna be putting on more of the highlight on my eyelids. What I'll be using is this one, Fenty Beauty, with the color of Mean Money and Hustler Baby, from my queen, Rihanna. Something like this. Tap, tap, tap. You don't want to make it too much on your eyelids. On this area, a little bit, to make your eye pop out a little bit. And my brows, yeah. Alright, we're done with the eyes. So the next step, I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. I will start with using my mascara. Yes, I'm using my mascara. You might wanna take the mascara off a little bit and then use just like not too much. Something like this. Now your eyebrows look a bit more fresh, but I'm gonna fill in the gap just a little bit. Here is some gap. I'm just gonna put this dark brown, Bobbi brown that I use for my eyes with my eyebrows as well. I feel like nowadays people have, freedom for speech, and some of them might not use it as well as they should. I'm talking about cyberbullying. I think nowadays it is so easy to access to anyone's personal life on social media and YouTube, or even, I don't know, anywhere in the world. You can just type anything to someone. So I think it might be better for us to take a break and think a little bit before we commenting about anything or about anyone. Think if it might hurt them, or if you were them and saying that message, it would hurt you, something like that. So when I was young, I got bullied a lot. When I got into my university, and I realized that whatever they say about me doesn't matter. What matters is what I say to myself, what I think about myself. That's the most important thing. So to whoever is experiencing this bullies, even cyberbullying or in real life bullies, I would like you to know that you are not alone. I am with you. And if it's possible for you, please say something back. Like if they say that, if they bully you, you can just say something like, that's not right, that hurts my feeling, and you should not say something like that. Tell them to know that that is not the right thing that they do. So what we can do is just tell them, stop them from doing those things like bullying. So I created this campaign, Be an Ally, Not a Bully, when I was competing for Miss Universe Thailand 2020, because I want to help those struggling with being bullied. And I want to tell the message to the world that all the bullies, even though they might know that they're doing it, some of them might not know that those words that they were saying is a bully. Educate all the people around the world to be a little bit more careful about what they do and what they say. I would like to send the message to all of you guys who maybe help me on my campaign, Be an Ally, Not a Bully. When you see someone bullying someone else, you maybe can stop them, and maybe you can help the one being bullied to give them courage to say something that, to stop the bullies. So let's help together, and if you see anything online, the cyberbullying, you can stop them or maybe report them. That's the best way to stop the bullies. Alright, continue with the brows. And the next thing is my lips. I will start by using my lip liner by my queen as well. Huda Beauty. The color is rusty pink. So I'm gonna apply on my lip. I feel like Huda Beauty have so many things. I used to use one eyeshadow of Huda also. It's really nice. The pigment, as you can see, quite strong. I applied just like 1-2 times. Just one on my lips and then fill in the gap, and that's it. I got my look. You might want to make sure that you put the lip liner on first and then do the inner lips. I'll be using my Queen's lip gloss, which is Fenty Beauty. The color is Fussy. It's the gloss bomb, the most famous one of Fenty Beauty. So you can see now that the gloss is bombing, and that's it, my routine for my lips. And my last step, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always put my highlight at, you know, the final step before changing my outfit. Fenty Beauty on my cheekbone over here. Not so much. You don't want it to be too pop, but you want to make sure that it's higher than your cheekbone. Otherwise, this part will come out, and I think it will look a bit weird on the camera. What I always do is that make sure it's on the cheekbone, not on here, up on the cheekbone. Something like this. The difference here and here. It gives you the V look more than not having the highlight. And then this part, the other side as well. I like to use my hand. And then on your nose, here, a little bit on here. You might want to make sure that you put it on here, not in the middle part, because you want to have the light reflect on your nose over here, so you can see the difference between the part of the nose here from the reflection, as you can see here. Can you see? And then the angel's wings here. Something like that. And here a little bit. What I always do, you wanna have this thin line of you reflect on the light. So put it on, girl. Work that glow here as well. Okay, I think we got it. Alright, so this is my routine for the makeup for the preliminary. Now let's work the magic. And here is my final look. What do you think? Comment below. And I still have one more questions, right? Okay. Alright, the last question. It came from the Miss Universe 1988, Miss Thailand, Bui Simon, Porntip, Nakiranyakano. Final winning questions. How did you get to be Miss Thailand when you are from Pasadena? Or how did you get to be Miss Thailand when you are of an Indian descent? So I was born in Thailand, even though I have the race of Indian, but I still think that there is some part of me is Thai. I think we all over the world, we were born on this earth, we have the same thing, like we are humans. So race doesn't really define who you are. It doesn't define your nationality, but you know, even though in the paper it does, but it doesn't define who you are. So despite me from having the Indian blood, I still think that I can represent Thailand, being a Miss Thailand, because I was born in Thailand. I've been through all the traditions. I can't even cook Thai food, so that's qualified. Thank you. Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you for watching. If you want me to do another look that you like, you can comment below and let us know. Stay tuned at the Spark Show or at Spark Online TV for more makeup tips like this, or even food and travel blog in the near future. Bye bye!